Good morning, everyone. Woohoo!
Good morning, everyone. Can you see us? If you can see us, type 1. If you cannot see us, type 2.
Yay.
Type 1 if you can see us. If you cannot see us, please type 2. Just to double check.
I just have to say, I'm very, very nervous today, Mr. Andrew.
Yes.
You know, I'm not sure whether I am looking good or not.
But we got some people say type 1. No?
Yeah,
they can see us.
I think they can see us.
Okay, we go in now. Okay, good morning, everybody.
Yes.
How is everybody today?
So guys, I'm JT here.
I'm Andrew.
And we are from Rapido!
So, how do we look? Is it okay? If it's okay, give us a like, give us a love. Is it okay or not today? We purposely wear like this, today for all of you.
So, guys, I think in line with what's happening with today's Passport to Success, we are really, really excited with who we are getting on today as a special guest for us. So Andrew, let's be seated while we go through this session today.
Okay, let's sit down.
Yeah.
So, are we going to put the glasses on for the rest of the session or what?
Well, I'm not sure whether they want us to leave the glasses on or not. Well,
I think we better take that off.
Yeah, let's take it off.
Okay, take it off first.
Okay, so Andrew, how are you today?
Yes, today traffic is really crazy. Today traffic.
I know, it's fantastic, right? Yeah. It's so smooth. I could see the back of the car very easily. Yeah, exactly. Yes. So, guys, thank you so much. Welcome to Passport to Success by Agents for Agents, episode 3. Sorry, it's episode 3, and we're really excited to.
Hello, bro, 2.
Episode 2, and we are here where we are going to be interviewing someone really special who's gave us the honor to join us today. Yeah. But before we proceed with that, Andrew, I think it's good for us to do a bit of recap of what we covered previously. Yeah?
Yes. But first of all, to reward all the early birds here, all the people who have joined just now, please type number 5 in the chat box to show that you are here. For the early birds, please type number 5 because I'm going to throw you something, a present. Okay? I'm going to reward all the early birds here with a quiz where you can earn win something here now. Okay? So this quiz is what we call the Absolutely Pop Quiz, in line with Allianz Business Shield. And the rule of the game is there is total 3 questions for you to win. Okay? So the 3 questions is like this. 1 is for the early bird, 1 is for in the middle of the session, and 1 is at the end of the session. Okay, and we will select one winner randomly. Okay, a person who gives us the correct answer in the chat box, we will randomly select one of the winner, and we will announce your name on the spot here right now. So if we mention your name, please talk to our people from Allianz. Give me your name, your telephone number, your email address. Okay. So. Now, Yun, Mike, okay? So, first, let's do this. The price is a GrabFood 50 ringgit voucher for each of the questions. So, there's total of 150 ringgit. 150 ringgit. Each question is 50 ringgit. So, let's start. So, there are 3 stages, as I said. 1 is for the early bird, whereby the question is very easy. And then the middle of the session, where we find, with popcorn munchers, they're watching the session, halfway mid through. The difficulty levels for the question is slightly more increased. And for the latecomers, we call them the sunset viewer. The sun goes down, they only come, right? Okay. So the questions will be harder. Yes. So in order to reward the early birds, let's start with the first one. So get ready, all of you, get ready, okay? The first question for the early bird, the easiest question of all the 3 questions, okay? So the question is, Allianz Business Shield package insurance caters for how many business sector? Okay, Allianz Business Shield package insurance caters for how many business sectors? So I will give you A, B, C, D for you to choose. Okay, so ready? 1, 2, 3. This is the answer selection. Select your answer now. Give me the correct answer for the question. Then I will randomly select a name and to be the winner for this first question. Come on, let's see.
This is very challenging, Andrew.
This is the early bird, ma.
Early bird, this is easy,
This is the early bird question.
I wonder if anyone can see the answer or not. Are they able to see the answer correctly?
I don't know whether they can see the answer or not.
Wow.
Okay. They really cannot see the answer. They cannot see the answer, okay?
I know. Well, let's just see what happens next. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, just keep kicking the answer, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
All right, because we would like to be able to reward you a 50 ringgit Grab voucher after this session. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
So quickly key in your answer.
Wow, so far I tell you. Okay, give you a tip. So far I haven't seen a correct answer yet. That means whatever you're typing there is not the correct answer.
Now, I think what happened is they missed out the last session, that's why, and that's the reason that happened. But no worries, we definitely have some people who are writing the correct answer, and I believe we have gotten our first lucky winner who has won the thing itself.
Wow.
So Andrew, go ahead.
The lucky winner with the correct answer is YT Leong. Y for yes, T for Thailand, and Leong. YT Leong. Congratulations, YT Leong.
Exactly. So YT Leong, just type yes if you can hear us right now. Okay, because this is you have gotten the 50 ringgit voucher. So please type in the type to Yun, Shi Yun Heng.
Shi Yun Heng, yes.
Yeah, to inform your email address as well as your handphone number in order for you to qualify for the Grab voucher, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So just to share with you all, the correct answer is C, which is catered for 5 major business sectors, which is food and beverage, manufacturing, retail services, and wholesale. That is the correct answer, which is C. They cannot see the answer.
It's alright, no worries. I think we just have to accept that they missed out the previous answer. But no worries, guys, don't worry. We still have more quizzes coming up soon.
Yep.
So please stay tuned as we are going to unleash the questions later on in the session itself. Okay, so Andrew, I think what's really fascinating about today's session is the fact that we have somebody who is giving us the honor to join us today. And guys, I think you should be really privileged that this person is joining us today because he has achieved tremendous results with Allianz Business Shield, and he's giving us the chance to be able to speak to him on how he managed to do so.
Yes.
I mean, Andrew and I, we had a chance to speak to him prior to this session, and this guy is fantastic in the things that he shares with his clients, as well as the things that he managed to offer in terms of his value-added service.
Yes.
All right?
So I think from the first session, we talk about, commercial business.
Yes.
Or commercial insurance. In Malaysia, there's more than 1 million registered business in Malaysia, and majority, nearly 98, 99%, 1 million of them are SMEs. So basically, Malaysian market is built by the SME business. And still remember last session when we talked about, using commercial insurance or ABS to open up your market, whereby you talk to the customers about ABS, then the next business you ask for is commercial vehicle, because most probably the business will have a registered vehicle under the company name.
Yep.
And then we talk about the suppliers, every business will have their own suppliers in order for the business to run, And then you talk to the directors, and you talk to the managers, you talk to the staff, because you cannot run a business alone. You need a lot of people to run the business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think, ladies and gentlemen, as you are listening to the interview that we are about to kickstart very soon, please take note of what we covered previously about how ABS can open up the market for you into the personal insurance as well. Because the guest that we have on today will explain exactly on how he managed to do so.
Yes.
All right. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to first introduce our guest who is going to be joining us here today, and it's none other than Haji Rezwan bin Abdullah, who is coming all the way from Northern Region.
Yay!
So honestly, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor to be able to bring him on stage, because this is one gentleman who has been very passionate about the insurance industry for many years. And he still is very passionate about this until today. I think one of the great things of what he has done, guys, is the fact that he is what I call a true holistic agent, where he not only offers general insurance, but he also offers life insurance as well. And he really builds his business on the needs of his clients.
Yeah.
You know?
So I think he's like, you know, he's from Northern, you know, he's near the Penang area, like what the Penang people always say, BKL agent, bao ka liao. He does general insurance, he does life insurance, he's basically every insurance. And you know, guys, we really went and prepared for this, you know, for your first interview, agent interview for ABS, we have invited one heavyweight agent from you. This agent, as all of you know, has been in the business since 1999, 1999, you know.
Yes.
How many years is there? And he covers all the business, you know. And the most importantly, he shared with us nearly every single customers he have, he covers 3 generations. You know, Papa, you know, the daughter, and then even the grandchildren, you know,
Yes,
3 generations. Majority of his customer is covered 3 generation policies. So without further ado, you know, let's invite him on board, you know, on the screen. So let's put him on the screen now. Let's welcome Mr. Haji Rezwan bin Abdullah. Give me a like, give me a love. Woohoo!
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right. Hi, Haji Rezwan.
Thank you,
Good
JP.
morning. It's a great honor to be bringing you on stage today, Encik Rezwan. How are you feeling today, sir?
Very good. Very good.
Fantastic. Okay. So, Encik Rezwan, one of the things I believe will be great is for you to perhaps give a bit of an introduction to yourself, of, you know, who you are and how long have you been in business, as well as what made you to be really one that likes to holistically cover all your clients today. Yeah, Encik Rezwan?
Okay. Thank you, JT. First, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat sejahtera. Selamat pagi, selamat satu Malaysia, selamat Allianz. I started my business since 18 years old. That was 1974.
Wow, that's way much more earlier.
Till now.
Yep.
And I have got 5 generations of policy holders with me.
5 generations.
Now 5 generations. Wow,
Fantastic.
okay.
You mentioned 3 generations. It's okay. I've got 5 generations.
5 generations.
Sorry, okay, my mistake. My mistake. Okay.
No, nobody make any mistakes. This is my personal data I'm telling you.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right. The important thing in this business, when I came in, I didn't know anything about, I don't know anything about insurance.
Okay.
I just left school and somebody called me, and that was an interview. Until now, I'm in the business. This man taught me a lot of good things about life insurance, general insurance, 2 things. But along the line, I picked up a lot of good things through Allianz. I started Allianz with MBA, and MBA was the beginning with me, and the manager, Mr. Chia Lek Chong Alustar, and then continuously, then I was guided by Mr. Colin Peter Pereira.
All right.
Until now, he's still my manager.
Nice.
And now my marketing is Ziwei,
Okay.
Miss Ko, I call it Miss Ko, the wonderful, beautiful Miss Ko.
Okay.
Inspire me all the time. And I have, in fact, conquered most of the market.
Nice.
Wherever I wanted to see, I have gone to a greater deal from 0 to 100.
Fantastic. That's
And
great to hear.
I am presently I'm going to semi-retire myself.
Oh, wow.
Because my daughter has joined me in the business,
Oh, that's good.
and
That's
I'm
good.
going to transfer the business to my daughter and my wife for them to continue so that I can take a rest.
All right.
Wow.
Now,
Gentlemen,
I think for everyone who is here right now, who's watching us live today, Encik Rezwan comes across very humble, and he has actually a lot of stories that I believe many of you will find very inspiring as well as somewhat very informative. But due to the time factor that we have today, right, we have to skew down towards the topic of the discussion, which is going to be about Allianz Business Shield. Okay,
Yes, right.
Rizwan? All right. So perhaps to kickstart this discussion, Rizwan, can I ask you, how did you find clients or how do you prospect for customers for business insurance? Where did they come from? Was it like your customers or were they your friends or were they family members? Do you mind sharing with us about that?
Yeah, I'll do. First and foremost, my customers are all my customers. My customers are all my customers. They are life insurance policy holders.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I started in life insurance, and along that line, I started a very humble beginning, and my customers are all more than 20 years and 30 years customers.
I see.
And they introduce me to new customers,
Okay.
refer me to new customers.
All right.
Obviously, referral is a very good business. 95% I managed to get them to sign up with ABS.
Wow.
Right. At the same time, I also on my own do some work. Evenings I walk around. If I see a new guy, I go to the shop. My simple, humble thing is one roti canai and one teh tarik.
Oh.
Then I will talk to him, how are you and all that, just to get to know him, bring closer. Then at the same time, introduce myself, what I do and how I do. How can I help him to make sure that business is sustainable at all times?
Nice.
Flood, fire, disaster, anything. So some interest them. Some don't interest them. But eventually, I am a very persistent guy.
Okay.
I continuously go to the shop.
Okay.
Repeatedly, I'll have roti canai. I never give up until I succeed.
Okay.
That's how my determination, this is my determination. I cannot afford to lose a customer. I cannot afford to lose a contact. Because if I lose a contact, I think I'm losing a great deal of business from him. Not only from him, his wife, his children's friends, his friends, the wife's friends. Can you imagine how big is that? And then the people who are doing business with him.
So it comes across.
People,
So, Mr. Rizwan, it comes across that you will go and purposely go and dig information about your customer's background. Can I say that?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong talking to them subtly, very quiet, nicely, say hello, you wear a nice shirt, things like that. You got to impress the guy and then you slowly go in and then they will like you. Not only that, I'm also a member of an association, a Muslim association. I'm also a member of a community. I'm also a PIBT chairman for the last 31 years. So I have a lot of parents, also are my policy holders. Along the line, the teachers and their family. And I'm also a member of the community, my own community here, my surau, and then in some business portfolio, and the small-time business people are also my friends. So I have been in a lot of episodes like Allianz and so many things. I don't know. I was in the Toastmasters,
Nice.
Very busy person.
Yes.
I don't know, I just can go on telling that, but never mind. I got it short.
No.
I have been involved with the public all my life.
Okay, but you know what, Encik Rizwan, just now what you shared with us is the fact that when it came to prospecting, you have identified two groups of clientele that you have kind of approached with. Number one are the referrals, and number two are the ones that you just walk in and you just speak to the shops itself. Now, what's really interesting, right, Encik Rizwan, because previously you did share with us that when you talk to certain companies, when you talk to certain shops, you did mention the fact that many of them, they may have insurance, but they had some issues with the current insurance that they are already buying.
Yeah.
Maybe you can highlight to us what are some of the issues you have managed to find out when people already bought commercial insurance.
Okay, I have incidents like that. Many of them also have got commercial insurance.
Okay.
And other insurance, of course, PA, fire, householder, and everything. First question I ask them after a few meetings, do you like my face?
Okay.
I'm going to get an answer yes only, cannot be no, you see.
Right. Okay.
So hook him on that first. After hook him on that, I say, hey, my services are like this.
Okay.
If you have a policy, as you said, you already bought a fire policy for your shop. If you don't mind, can I have a look at it and then advise you how it works?
Okay.
Once I get the policy,
Yeah.
I go over to it. Sometimes if I cannot understand, I go back, I tell them, give me a day or two, I'll come back to you with a full answer. I will call the office, talk to Pauline and all the people,
All right.
whoever I need to talk. Then I get my facts right, I go back to him. Then I explain to him what the policy actually has taken covers for. That is the time he discovers exactly there are many loopholes.
Okay.
Now then I ask him a question. Would you like to have an agent who can cover holistically, that means everything in one, without any problem?
Okay.
I will take care of you for the rest of your insurance time. 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. If I can do, I have a family, my family can do. I'm running a family business.
I
So
see.
this will actually give him the trust and belief so that he can do business with me.
Okay.
And I never force them. If you don't like me at any point in time, you can cut me off. So I give him an opportunity to cut me off also. So that's how I, in fact, managed to get existing business to Allianz Business Shield.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, you know,
But-
I just want to say to everyone who's watching us right now, we have some questions that we definitely have already prepared for Encik Rizwan. However, if you have any questions that you would like to ask Encik Rizwan as well, by all means, please type it in the chat box so then we can also address it together for Encik Rizwan as well.
Yeah, we can see your questions here in front of us.
Yeah, so we can see your questions, ladies and gentlemen. So no worries. Please type your questions in the chat box. Although I have said this before, but ladies and gentlemen, do not key in your agent code and your agency name in the chat box. That is not how you register your attendance for today. Okay, but no worries.
Why?
No, it's just
Andrew, they're trying to promote themselves to us, you see.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what they try to do. Okay, so Encik Rizwan, coming back to what you had mentioned just now, do you mind sharing with us what are some of the common loopholes you notice in businesses today? You know, like, is it that they only buy basic fire and that's all, or they didn't buy certain kind of insurance? Because I believe you mentioned to us the fact that some clients, they were issued under the wrong code, business code.
Yeah,
or
one wrong
CAM
code, yes.
Yeah.
Wrong code.
Right.
What's your feedback?
You
on
see,
that?
we have got classification, the code, okay?
All right.
Some of the insurance didn't make an easy way, just sell a fire insurance only for the shop.
Okay.
Not for the equipment not for the equipment that he has acquired, you know. And then at the same time, they use the wrong code. If it's a coffee shop or a sundry business, then the code must be different.
All right.
The risk is different. So they have to, they are not very well versed about this code, or they just want to show. You see, there's one more trick this insurance agent from various companies used to do. My premium is cheaper. They use a wrong code, you know. When they say we cannot pay.
I see.
That is one way they actually impress their customer, my premium is cheap.
Okay.
But when I go and open up the thing and tell them this code belongs to this and this, my God, what happened in my business? Yesterday I got fire. I said, that's it. Zero you get. So that's how they actually what I do is that I am not a Superman, but my little knowledge that I learned from Allianz is a wonderful school, you know, school of thought where they teach us a lot of things online. So I teach my customer. I share with them the truth. Because every dollar and penny they put must have value for it. And another thing, I don't want to go to them and just do business. But my very important thing when there is a claim, we must pay them faster. What is the way? Write it properly from day one. Take your business seriously, advise your customer properly, write it down from day one properly. Don't make mistake. You can't come after fire and tell, I made a mistake, Mr. Colin, and can you please adjust it for me? Colin will kill me, you know. Okay?
So, Mr. Sir, you know, there's a lot of people going out and trying to sell commercial insurance. And commercial insurance, there's a lot of coverage. You know, you're like fire material damage, you got public liability, you got burglary. You know, a lot of agents mention that, you know, sometimes when they go and approach customers say, I just want fire, you know, all the other things, you know, you don't put it in, I don't want
Not important.
not important. So how do you tackle this kind of customers?
Okay, I ask the person, how much money have you invested into this business?
All
First
right.
one. Okay? If I've invested in the business, okay, the building is 1 million. And then the equipments are say 500,000.
All right.
If I give you only a fire insurance for the building, if anything happens, the whole lot burn down, you only get the money for your shop. Your equipment, you don't get the money. Why is that? I only insured for fire. I said there are two insurance things here. One is the building, one is the content. Then only they come to know, oh, the content. The content also varies. There are new content, there are old content, which you can insure 100%, 80%, 70%, 50%, and uninsurable, more than 5 years. So, by this way, the client clearly understands the concept, why he wants to buy the other insurances. Not only that. What about con loss? In case there is loss, fire, he cannot operate his business. How much money he will lose? To put back the business back to, you want to repair the shop, clean it up, buy the equipment, a lot of money involved. So he needs money to pay the staff, to pay himself and the other bills. So the con loss. So this is how I actually, humbly I start and tell them nicely. I don't show the authority with me, but I tell them, what for you want to pay money for nothing? Pay every dollar that you can get back 100% of your money. So at the moment, if anything gone down, you are back in business in 1 month.
Okay.
That's how it.
Fantastic. Now, it's really interesting because I think what happens a lot of times is that when it comes to commercial insurance, most often people will just probably go with the basic plan because they don't see a great importance because they just think fire is all that's needed. However, from the way you ask the questions to find out the needs of your clients, you have found out the fact that there is things like, things with the stocks that they probably have not insured. There's also things like consequential loss that you just mentioned, which can interrupt the business. So this comes across that by understanding the clients better, now you can greatly advise them the right coverage. Is that correct, Encik Rizwan?
Yes.
So again, sir, please repeat your question.
Okay, now because I was just mentioning the fact that because you ask the right questions of your clients, then you are able to advise them better on what is necessary for their insurance. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's true. You got to drill them with questions. It's not asking, drill them with questions. A, B, C, you drill them again and again, and then you get all the answers. Sometimes the business owners don't want to speak the truth, to you. They don't want to reveal what they have actually inside. So you got to drill them with questions.
Okay.
I see.
So
You can't get it today, come back tomorrow. Roti canai, teh tarik. Come back day after tomorrow. Roti canai, teh tarik. You drill him every day, finally you get the answer. Then you can actually give him the best cover, what Allianz provides.
So persistency helps here then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sometimes
you guys are smart. When you tackle a girl, you're so persistent. The same concept used in this business. Tell all our agents how they tackle the girl. You tackle your customer.
I think that's
You
the
also
best
can be
advice for today. Yes.
Yeah, I think most of one common question will be, sometimes customer pinch the agent by saying that, hey, give me rebate. Other agents are giving me, So how do you tackle this kind of customers?
Well, I tell the customer straight, thank you very much, sir. This is the plate you are giving me full of rice for me to eat. Now you're asking half plate. If I give you the half plate, what do is my stomach full? I got a family of few and I can't afford to give. So if you think my services are valuable, then let's talk business. Otherwise, I don't get into this discount business.
Okay, good.
Okay. So you're saying that because you're very serious about
thank you
this.
very much for your time. That's it. Bye-bye.
Okay. So you're just saying that
But
the fact that you are very
I
serious.
still go back and have teh tarik in the shop, I will go back and have teh tarik in the shop. One fine day, you will sign up with me.
All right.
I think he give a lot of business to the teh tarik shop.
I know. I think he has a partnership with the guy over there. Now, Encik Rizwan, the thing is, just now, as you mentioned, right, about the fact that we have different policies that you can issue, but interestingly, based on your current performance compared to last year, Allianz Business Shield, you have done 4 times more this year compared to what you did last year. So I'm just wondering, Encik Reza, what made you compelled towards selling Allianz Business Shield? Because I've spoken to a few agents, they are more comfortable with, single policies, one fire, one con loss, one stocks, They don't really like to do package, but you seem to like that. Can I ask why?
Okay, reason number 1, the premiums will go cheaper for the customer.
Okay.
Reason number 2, you are able to give them everything that is possible in one single policy.
Okay.
The stamp duty is only one. Otherwise, you have to pay more stamp duty, more SST, so the customer lose money. At the same time, the most thing that I like in Allianz is that our claims are fast.
Okay.
Interesting.
Our claims are fast. So in one policy, you put everything in order, and then it's easy to explain to the guy. Anything short, when the renewal comes, you can always upgrade the policy, reduce the sum, increase whatever you can do with one policy. Before Allianz had when I started with Allianz, I had to sell fire, I had to sell public liability, I have to sell cash in transit, I have to sell cash in fidelity guarantee. So there were various policies. I have to carry a thick file. Now I only carry one small file. And all the thing inside, and the premiums are cheaper. You see what happened? Allianz have done it in a very smart way. They have removed all those SSTs, stamp duties and all that, and then they discounted the premium. So our premium is very compatible in the market.
Nice.
I don't want to compare too many policies from many people. Because there is no issue. The customer must like your face and he must believe you. Anything you say, he will buy. That's all. Thank you, sir.
Very good. I have to say, from what you've been sharing so far, it's very insightful in the fact that, just to recap what you've shared with us so far, number 1, being present regularly, persistency matters.
Yes.
Because, you just don't get deals so fast, but consistency helps out. Building a relationship by getting them to like you, getting to know their needs seems to help out. And I like some of the questions you mentioned just now, like the fact is, yes, you may have fire, but how much have you invested in the business? I think that's a very good question, because sometimes when business owners start to think about it, they have put in a lot of money and it may not be well protected for those kind of situations that can happen. And then you talk about the fact that how much would it cost to put back your business back on track if your business was locked down for 1 month?
Yes.
I think that was something really interesting, because not only there were situations like fire damage or even the flood damage, but even like COVID-19. The COVID-19 can be a situation that caused businesses to lock down as well, and up to 14 days. So this is something that I believe you do talk about, IRB, which is Inconvenience Relief Benefit, that allows your clients to claim for COVID-19 as well.
I think for now, let's take a short rest, because Mr. Rezon, we want to give some rewards to all the viewers here. So give us slightly about 1 minute.
So we'll bring back Encik
Thank you.
Rezon to the stage after this short quiz. So guys, stay tuned. Encik Rezon is not going anywhere. He will be back with us right after this. So guys, if you are liking what Encik Rezon is sharing with you, if you're finding it to be very informative, can I get you to just type the word value in the chat box? If you're finding what he's sharing with you valuable, please type VALUE in the chat box, please. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So Andrew, we have the next quiz going on right now.
Yes, because now we are midway through our live telecast, and then we're going to, there's a lot of people here, can you let us know how many people now? So these are the people halfway, eating popcorn, like watching movie, like that.
Yes.
Okay, so for all of you who just joined, we didn't know, we actually gave a first reward early of the starting, around 10? The early bird.
The early bird quiz just now.
Yes.
Correct.
So now let's go to quiz number 2, the popcorn munchers.
Yes.
So, are you ready? If you're ready, we're ready to answer the question. We will announce the winner, okay, on the spot. So, the question is, what does Fidelity Guarantee cover under Allianz Business Shield? The question is, what does Fidelity Guarantee cover under Allianz Business Shield?
Yeah, because just now Encik Rizwan did mention
Yes.
about Fidelity Guarantee.
See if they can recall or not. Okay? Okay. So now I'm going to show you the ABCD selection. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay? So,
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, look at the answers. Which is the correct answer? Yep. So is it staff stealing stocks from storeroom? Is it about committing fraud against the company? Is it siphoning funds from the cash drawer? Or is it all of the above?
let's see if they can get the
This is
correct
interesting.
answer.
Yeah,
See.
I'm wondering if they know about this. I think this is really. Too bad I got no popcorn.
No. I don't know whether they start flipping the policy wording now or not. Policy wording.
Yes, they go to the brochure right now and see whether it's the one that got it correct.
Okay, so the answer for this question is dun, 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 dun. D.
Yes.
So the winner for this question is Nur Farah Ghani.
Yes, congratulations,
Yay!
Nur Farah Ghani. You have won the 50 ringgit Grab voucher from us today.
Yes.
Yep.
Nur Farah, Nurfara, Ghani, Ghani. Nur Farah Ghani. Yes, congratulations.
So Nur Farah Ghani, if you're here, please personal message Shi Yu Heng, your email address as well as your phone number, so that she can arrange the Grab voucher to be sent to you via your email. Yeah.
True.
Okay.
Okay, I think let's get our guest of honor come back on the screen.
Yes. So
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen, that's the quiz for the second quiz. But stay tuned. After we have completed the interview today
third one.
with Encik Rizwan, we have the final quiz. Yeah,
Yes.
we still have one more quiz to go.
Right.
So stay tuned on that. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Hi, Encik Rizwan. Good morning. Welcome
Yeah.
back.
So,
Thank you.
Mr. Rizwan, just now you mentioned that you joined a lot of association, business networking, those PIBG, So there's a lot of community service that you do. But sometimes agents say, I don't know how to promote myself better in those kinds of settings so that I get more insurance business. So can you share your experience how you started that, because you joined Muslim Communication Association, you joined the PIBG, you joined the local resident association. Can you share some experience on that part?
Okay. When you are in a community, you need to let the community know what are you doing. How else better that you can, at one go, that everybody, maybe 100, 200, 300 people will know what you are doing. So it's best that, you join a crowd, join with them, invest some money first, invest small money to make big money, give donation, whatever you want to do. Like in our Muslim community, every year we have collection, every month we have collection. So we just give away a small token of amount, and at the same time, you start doing prospecting. What is the guy doing? What is the president's business? And then that's how you get to know closely the committee members. Okay? PIBG, I am already in PIBG. This is the 31 years, just been elected again. I'm proud to be there because I could serve the community by, helping the school children, with whatever they need through the PIBG support. In fact, Allianz also have already sponsored something for my retarded student in the school. One set of T-shirt, Allianz T-shirt, about 2019, I think, 2019. Mr. Horst, through the help of Mr. Colin, we got to the school. So by this way, what happened, I get quite a number of car insurance from them, and PA and so forth, you see. So leaving that alone, business community, the small business community, ahli-ahli perniagaan kecil, get to know them, the committee. and tell them, I have a PA policy, I got a small shop insurance coverage and things like that. Tell them what you can do in a small way. That's how, you can market your product through that way. And then generally, if you are a Christian, you go to church every Sunday. Muslims go to prayers. We pray 5 times a day, and Friday is a very compulsory day for us. So how many people do you think you will meet? If I travel from Sungei to Butterworth, along the line there's so many mosques and suraus, So whenever I drop there during the waktu, if I don't know, if I'm in a new place, I just give them a few cards and say, hey, I'm doing business. If you need anything, just call me. So some or other, all these things works out to be on the right track. One fine day, one guy will call me, hey, my car met with an accident. I need some advice from you. I need a personal accident. I got a business to run. I know I want fire insurance for the house, business and things like that. This is how I make friends with people.
Interesting.
And this is actually cash-free business. You don't need to pay money. Okay. At times, I go for breakfast in the morning. What I do, I see a group of people from mosque or anywhere, poor people. I just tell the shopkeeper, okay, all this is on me. I'll pay the money and I'll come off. That's all.
Interesting.
Wow, okay.
So you do feel...
How much does it cost you? 1 million? Do you have to take a Maybank loan to provide a breakfast for 10 people? Not necessary, isn't it, Andrew?
No,
You
not
just take
necessary.
out your money from your wallet. Just, Coca-Cola in an ordinary coffee shop may cost $2, but the same Coca-Cola in the club will cost $17. In the hotel may cost $30. So you are in the $2 business, so just give $2 and come back.
Very, very interesting viewpoint.
So
You must remember the $2 business stay longer than the $20 business,
interesting. Okay, so what you're saying here, Encik Rizwan, is spend time to add value to people, spend time
Yes.
to invest in them, even through a simple breakfast, treating to them on makan or roti canai with teh tarik, allows you to talk to them, connect with them, and from there, you are able to share your service and then allows you to add value to their life. Is that correct?
Correct, sir.
I think the most thing that shines very brightly with Encik Rizwan is whenever he got a chance to talk to somebody, whether he knows him or he doesn't know him, if he got a chance, he will go all the way and talk to the people.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point there. Encik Rizwan, actually there's one question in the chat box that I'd just like to bring forth to your attention here. It's about the fact that when we talk about the various coverages, as you mentioned, which are essential, because you didn't just talk about fire, you talk about the stocks, you talk about fidelity guarantee, you talk about con loss. It may not be affordable, The premiums can be quite expensive. So how do you convince the client with regards to having all these extra coverages that you feel is needed for them?
It's a simple calculation. 1,000 divided by 365 days. How much is one day?
1,000 divided by
365 days. Okay.
36.5.
1,000 days. You divide by 365 days. One day's cost is only $2.73.
Yeah,
If you
correct.
can't afford $2.73, if the fire comes, everything go bust. So from your expenses, every day add $2.73. If the premium is $5,000, divide it by 365 days. If it's $5,000, definitely his business is big,
I know from where. Petty cash. Petty cash.
I always tell them, hey, you are going to invest a very small amount to protect your big amount. Take it on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Don't take it on 5,000 as a volume. You can never win this situation. Nobody can win. It's very expensive. But you do it this way. It'll be very much cheap. You calculate and see. Only the first year it'll be the problem. The following year, you start putting money every day, then that's it, solved.
So
Most of my customers buy this idea.
So when you recommend, let's say, ABS to a customer, is it that you will explain the total package that he is supposed to cover, or you help him to select which one is priority and then which one is?
I will see what are the things that he needs, then I'll put. Obviously, there will be 5 types of covers for in ABS.
Okay.
All the 5 goes in, but there are people who do not have fidelity insurance because they run the shop. They're only husband and wife running, so there's no fidelity involved.
So I think the common
Cash is involved.
so the common coverage that you recommend is to most of your customer is fire, public liability, burglary, fidelity guarantee,
public liability,
and
fidelity guarantee, cash in transit.
or cash in transit. Okay, so fire, burglary, public liability, fidelity guarantee, and cash in transit.
Yep.
5. Wow, okay.
Right.
That's a unique combination.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Was that the answer just now? C in your question? Your quiz.
yes, you have managed to answer it very well. Okay, you know, Encik Rizwan, it's a great honor to have you on stage right now, and it's great to be able to hear from you on how you have managed to develop your business over time in your networking with people, being proactive in engaging your clients, and it's great that you managed to also ask the right questions to add value to your clients on this matter. So just as a final thing for today, Encik Rizwan, what's your advice to all our agents who are joining us today, especially the new ones, the young ones who are starting in this journey? What would be your advice to them in kickstarting their journey in business insurance?
Okay, my advice would be very humble advice. First thing, ask your question to yourself, why do I want to be an agent in Allianz? Okay. Am I here just for the fun, to get to know because I wear Allianz t-shirt and things like that? Or I want to build a business. If I'm here to build a business, then you must learn the basics. Allianz education platform is wonderful, and you should enter all the classes and then learn the thing by heart. At the same time, what he should do, go to grassroots level, start building himself, exposing himself, sell himself to everybody that I'm doing this. Some of our agents are very comfortable with motor insurance. Some are comfortable only selling fire insurance, house owner insurance. Some are only PA. Why is that? They don't want to do holistically because probably they do not know, or they don't want to know, or they don't want to do. Or probably this guy don't want to earn. All the top-notch agents, there are 5% in any odd industry, will do a lot of things that people don't want to do. Okay? You got to walk and you got to turn all the unturned stone. So agents, remember this. You have a responsibility for yourself first to earn money. But at the same time, when you are in Allianz, you also have a responsibility for Allianz to sell their products. So why don't you take the trouble, look at yourself as a person. If I am a person, an individual, I got a car insurance, I buy car. I got a house, I want to buy house, fire, content. Then I got a PA I have to buy. I travel, I buy travel insurance. So similarly, a business owner will have other same content. House, fire, personal, PA, travel. So the same thing works, that you got to look at him, look at the business owner and yourself sometime nearby to him. Obviously, in business owner, you can have more businesses. Premiums will be bigger. On an individual, the premium will be lesser. Some people are comfortable selling PA because 25%. Some people are comfortable selling car insurance only 10%. Some people want to sell only house owner and householder. And it doesn't work with me. I will bulldoze everything to one person. Until nobody will come and talk to my client about insurance because it's all over. I will cement the sale completely so that nobody can talk to my client. And I'll get very angry if somebody will disturb my client. Because it took a long trouble for me to develop my relationship with my customer. I always ask my customer, do you like my services or not? Why you allow somebody else to talk? Normally, most of the customers will do what? They will call me and tell, hey, Rizwan, so and so call me, they want to talk. I gave your number, you talk to them, I don't want to talk to them. So when I call the agent, I tell them, my friend, I'm Rizwan, I'm the agent for ABC company. I've been developing business with them for so many years. You please respect me. You find different customer.
Wow.
Don't go and disturb my customer. Are we in agreement? He said, yes, are we that. If you disturb me, then I will disturb you, that's all.
I think the greatest message from that is rewind back, the customer got an agent, a new agent approached the customer. The customer immediately called him.
I know.
And said, hey, got another agent talking to me. You talk to the agent. The customer is willing to do that. The degree of rapport there, is so strong, that one is...
Yes.
Really,
I think we got to be careful for some of the new guys here. Encik Rizwan may be that agent that will talk to your customer in case you do not take care of them properly.
I wish our Alliance new guys must learn by heart one thing.
Yeah.
If you are here for business, manage your business well.
Right.
Study every product of Allianz, so that when you're there, you wouldn't fumble anything. You don't tell them lies. You don't misinterpret policy. All these things will do what? One fine day, it will trigger in your day.
Yeah, true. Still
So
remember...
if you're wrong, tell the customer, sir, I am sorry. I made a mistake with you. This is the thing correct. I have made the correction. I've collected extra premium. I'm refunding the premium for you. I've collected less premium. This calculation was wrong the other day. True enough, I'm supposed to be calculating properly. And all these things happen. Always feel nice to tell sorry to people if you make a mistake. You are no greater than God, I am not greater than God. Is there anything wrong to be humble with people? Your humble life will take you a long way.
Yes.
Okay? So this is how you must do business. Always remember, young guys, I am old today. I started 18 years old. You are starting 18. I am 68 years old. Just imagine how many years I've gone through this way. So it's a long way to be what I am. I can talk to you like this because I have a lot of experience.
Yeah.
I can talk to you for hours and hours, no problem.
Yes.
But this guy won't allow me. They said,
No. We only got 1 hour.
I think on that note,
so remember this, gentlemen,
Yes.
to all the young guys and the senior or older agent. No offense to anybody.
No.
I am very open. Everything comes from my heart. Okay? And I am very honored today to be given an opportunity to talk to Allianz agents. After so many years I've been working,
Fantastic.
they only have selected me this time. That's it. Thank you very much. Bye.
Haji Rizwan, it's a great honor
Yes.
for you to be with us here today.
Yes.
We're so thankful that you were able to join us. So we look forward to meeting you up in Northern very soon because we are planning to go up there and catch up with you over Teh Tarik
Teh Tarik,
and Roti Canai.
Roti canai. Yes.
I believe you know where's the best place to go for that. Yep.
Can I say something before you close?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, it's been honor working with Allianz for all these years. And it's great. I also have friends who have lost friends, Recently, my friend Chauban passed away in Sungai Petani.
Yeah, Lee Chao
And
Ban.
also a few of my friends passed away. It's really honor to work with all these friends, And every one of them have helped me along the line. And it's nice to work. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Great to work with Allianz.
Thank you so much.
Please choose Allianz as a company to do general insurance business because we are number one and nobody can shake us, please. Remember this. That's it.
Fantastic. Thank you,
Great.
Encik Rizwan. It's a great honor once again. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Yes.
Stay safe and see you soon, yeah, Encik Rizwan?
Yes.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Alright. Wow.
Wow.
I think-
There's a lot of things,
I
you
felt
know.
very touched just now with his message just now.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Encik Rizwan coming all the way from Penang.
Yes.
And just as a nugget of recapping what he just shared with us here, guys, we found it that what he was sharing with us falls into this concept called power. Yeah. And I think this is something that we found to be very meaningful and very insightful to the fact that what Encik Rizwan was sharing is number one, prospecting.
Yeah.
Always look for opportunities to connect with people, connect with societies, connect with various individuals within your team,
Yes.
so that you can find a way to connect with them.
Yes. We always have the opportunity, you know, regardless of who you meet, whether you know them, don't know them, just make friends with people. You know, that is the start, okay, of a relationship, a rapport building, and even the start of the beginning of your business, you know.
Exactly. And since just now Encik Rizwan said for his many years experience, he was very proactive in engaging his clients, talking to them repeatedly, you know, and he really owns this space in insurance to really help out his clients. And you know, the way he wins the business is very simple. Be passionate. Focus on building the relationship. Because when you're passionate about it, your clients will also be passionate together with you.
Yes, yes.
All right? And he found very interesting about educating his clients.
Yes.
So think about that, ladies and gentlemen, about how much time do you share with your customers about what they are buying? You know? Recently, you know, when you talk about car insurance, how much do they know about special perils? How much do they know about, you know, unnamed driver, maybe even legal liability of passengers, you know? And then we have the Allianz Business Shield with all the various components.
Yeah.
Do you spend time to tell them what it is?
You still remember, you know, just now Mr. Rizwan was talking about fidelity guarantee.
Yes.
Not a lot of agent actually recommends fidelity guarantee to customer, but he makes an effort to recommend it because he has, you know, in businesses, a lot of people complain, my employee, you know, took some money, you know, took some stocks, you know, that kind of thing.
Correct.
Which last time business owner will say, okay lah, never mind, I just make him resign, you know. But he actually tell them, hey, this one actually covered by insurance, you know. You can compensate back your losses, you know.
Exactly.
So that is, I think, one of the true key factor of educating your customer because your customer actually do not know the various insurance available.
Exactly. And finally, on the final note here, guys, I think you could see that Encik Rizwan is very passionate about the relationship he has. You know, imagine the customers refer other agents to him in case they are talking about insurance. I think that's a really strong relationship that is built over there.
Yes.
So it was a great honor over there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you like us to bring in more people to the stage and really invite them to share their experience, please type yes in the chat box so that we know that you like this kind of interview sessions and you like more of these golden nuggets that the agent was able to share with us. Yeah?
Yes. So if you want us to bring more people like our invited honorable guest, you know, Encik Haji Rizwan, you know, just type yes in the chat box. And also for today, for our dear guests, you know, give us the love. We want to see all the love signs, you know. Just show because Encik Haji Rizwan is looking at the Facebook now. He's looking for where is the love. You see?
Yes,
so
he's looking at the love buttons.
give the love so that our dear guests can see all the love, you know. So Encik Haji Rizwan, you see all the love, you know. I think you'll be very happy now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So before we end for today, for this really meaningful, valuable session, we still have one more thing to do. Yep. So this is going to be the final quiz for today. For the is it popcorn munchers?
No. I think
it's for the
this is the sunset people. Oh, sorry.
For the sunset people.
Sunset people.
The ones who came in late, and this is going to be the final one.
Yes.
So remember, guys, 50 ringgit Grab voucher is up for grabs. So here's the question.
So the question is, the last question for today. What are the 3 most common types of coverage that business owner buys to protect their businesses? Okay. What are the 3 most common types of coverage that business owners buy to protect their businesses? Okay. So I will give you the answers for you to select. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what are the 3 most common types of coverage that business owner buy to protect their business?
Wow, this one is not easy.
Yeah, they need to know whether the customer can buy or not. Buy, okay? The customer can buy or not. Okay?
I know.
A, B, C, choose one. Okay? So we will select a winner on the spot and we will announce the name. So what is the 3 most common?
Remember, guys, common, yeah? Not that it's not available. All of this is available.
Yes.
But which one do you think is the common one that people buy?
Okay, and just to clarify, the answer is based from Bank Negara's report. Okay?
Yeah.
The answer will be based on Bank Negara's report on the 3 most common coverage in business or commercial insurance. So A, B, C. So okay. So
which one would people buy, guys?
Yes.
What would they buy?
Okay, what would they buy? So
Check.
Yun, do you see the answer? Okay.
We are waiting.
We are waiting. Okay.
We're waiting for the person
So-
who buy the answer.
Buy the answer. I don't think they buy the answer yet. I don't think they buy. Oh, go. I see one. I see one. I see one. I see one. Yes.
All right.
Okay. So the answer for this question is, for the Sunset viewer question is B. Okay. Commercial fire plus burglary plus employee accident, or technically group PA. Okay, personal accident coverage. So the answer is actually based on Bank Negara's Financial Stability and Payment System report. Okay,
Yep.
generated by Bank Negara. This is the top three most common coverage that business owner buy. So the winner for this third question is none other than John SC. Woo! Okay.
Congratulations, John. You have won the 50 ringgit Grab voucher from Allianz today.
Yes.
So please message Shi Yun Heng on your email as well as your handphone number
Yes.
to obtain your reward accordingly. Yeah.
Yes, so just to make sure the spelling is right, okay, John JOHN space SE. Singapore, no,
Singapore, China.
SC, yeah, Singapore, China,
Yeah.
okay, John SC, okay. So congratulations, winner for our third question, and without delaying any of the time, let's show you, okay. Thank you for coming to our second session and the first agent interview for Allianz Business Shield.
Yes.
And when is the next session?
Oh, the next session is going to be on the 12th of July, ladies and gentlemen, which is 2 weeks from now.
Yes.
Okay, so based on the response in the chat box, we might just bring another successful agent onto the stage to bring on the interview once again.
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining us here. My name is JT, and here's my colleague,
My name is Andrew.
and we are from
Rapid Pro!
So take care of yourself, stay safe, have a good week ahead, and take care.
And just on the last note, we spend a lot of effort wearing like this, okay? So if can give us a support, please type yes, awesome in the chat box. Awesome in the chat box, Me and JT, we woke up 6 a.m. in the morning and started to groom ourselves, Walao, okay?
Yeah.
So
All right, guys.
all the best.
Take care.
Stay safe and stay healthy, and may your business bloom to unimaginable heights. See you.
Thank you, Encik Rizwan. Thank you so much for spending your time. Okay, our exit, yeah. Wait. They want to talk to Encik Rizwan? Okay. No. Huh? Oh, okay, just one moment.